Welcome back. As the girls say, I'm the angel, and welcome to my life of leisure, to where I just literally roll out the bed, as said and done, and I just try to figure out how to occupy space and time in my life, doing what I want, when I want, just trying to be productive. I'm just trying to make it. I'm just trying to make it at this point. So, um, yeah, didn't woke up, went to bed with no plans. My weekday is very much structured. I know what I'm doing, of course, working and maintaining the household, but I decided that I wanted my weekends to no longer um, be consumed with washing clothes, car wash, you know. Um, well, no, I like going to the car wash on the weekends. I do, but like washing clothes and grocery shopping, I'm over it. The washing machine, when I get my intimate time any more on the weekends. So I do that during the weekday, and groceries too. So yeah, I didn't have any plans. I'm just figuring it out in real time in my Simone B voice. Um, so I think, yeah, I'm gonna take a really good picture and go up to Home Depot and ask how I can cover up that dye or remove it. It looks horrendous. Um, I can't believe I did that. So that's one something. Um, I do need to register my vehicle for a service. Um, I just don't know if I want to do that today. It depends on what I wear. Which is so shallow, but like it be on and popping at the dealership. So depends on what I decide to wear. And then I think I definitely want to walk to a coffee place and oh yeah, I know I want to go on a coffee walk. Um, Trying to think where else. Yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, I really don't know. I need to clear storage and edit on my. This is my iPhone 13. I'm videoing right now. I'm blogging on my iPhone 8. So we're gonna see how this goes. Oh, excuse me. I know I want to call and catch up with my mom. Yeah, the camera just like it was like no more, girl. I was trying to show you all. Where's the camera? Trying to show you all last night. Um, how I use this heatless roller, or how I learned to use it from this Korean young girl that I found on TikTok. So yeah, but let's not delay. We need to go get coffee. My microderm patch, I'll take that off. Probably shouldn't do this right here. I don't want to get hair on my bed. But I gotta tell y'all, oh, excuse me. Love Me clip-ins don't have super minimal shedding. Love Me clip-ins, and the hair doesn't tangle or crawl. You know how the tracks in the back will just crawl and tangle and get a mess. It's really good hair. Um, Most people's reviews, and I don't know if they're paid or sponsored, but say that it, it, it's good quality. One girl had a review, and I know she wasn't getting paid, but it was truthful. She was like, the hair is plasticky. I felt that when I first started getting micro links a couple of years back. The hair compared to traditional track hair, And then the next wave of bundle hair is completely different. It's not very yucky. I laugh because I was like, yeah, it does give plastic, but with the when you start to manipulate the hair, comb the hair, use the hair, the elements get in it. I don't know. It's just a perfect blend. It is a perfect blend, and it holds up very, very well. So yeah, when you first get it, it does give plastic. But just shake that hair out, comb it, and for me, the key, I don't use product on my extensions. I don't. Um, if my extensions are dull or they're getting stiff or oily, I wash them. But water to extensions is life. You have to water your hair. So and then a good shampoo. I find that Olaplex is the best for extensions. I'm still trying to find a shampoo that I need to really use to help my hair keep it healthy and nourished. But Olaplex on the extensions, the coup de grace, top notch. You can't get any better. Um, every now and then I'll use Olaplex hair mask conditioner on my extensions if I feel like they're just a little dry, but I normally don't. But yeah, I wash my extensions so much, at minimum every 3 weeks. If I have time, you know, to wash them every 2 weeks, and not even time, cause I have the time. But if I had the drive, the will to want to wash them and dry them every 2 weeks, then I would. But at least every 3 weeks. And I just put out a towel and put them under a hooded dryer and let them dry for a couple hours. I don't have a high tech hooded dryer, so they'll take a couple of hours. My daughter, she will put them back in her head and let them air dry. Um, yeah, but love me clip-ins until something else pops up and becomes viral. You'll keep getting my money. I've made 5 purchases, 2 packs for my daughter, and I've gotten 3. Love it. I don't care for the invisible edge clip-ins because they're not as bendable and flexible when they trim that band down. But I get it. It serves its purpose. But anywho, yeah, so let's figure out what we're going to put on to get coffee downstairs real quick. Yeah, I'm just going to run down and get coffee. This is normally my captain that I put on to do that. And then I realized I'm getting, I don't want to say older, but I'm going to say it's older. Putting a bra on and off, like, oh, God. So I come to realize that if I have fitted, like, maxi dresses, bodycon dresses, 2 dresses, I don't have to put a bra on, you know, because it's really tight and bounded. It don't make me look so saggy and hanging. But what I'm looking for is the 2 dress that I had on last night to go get my packages. Throw this back on. You know, in the spirit of my true life of leisure where I just wake up and try to figure out what to do with myself, I just figured out that I definitely need to get my coffee. I want to get my coffee because, again, TMI, but I have to make a conscious effort to move my metabolism bowels. I don't know the right way to say it, but it's hard for me to go to the bathroom. But I know this walking really, really helps. So I know for a fact, if I drink this coffee, and Walt is gonna go. So I want to get my coffee in now. I do want to talk to my mom for about an hour, cut up with her. Um, and then, like I say, hopefully I have some action. Go potty. And, you know how the girls like swing their hair real wild back and forth after they take the rollers out? That is ridiculous, but it also really, really works. It is ridiculous, but it really, really works. Initial tape down, look at that. And I'm not going to comb them out at all. Um, for the sake of not looking crazy, I'm just going to do my leave out right here. And I might get the coffee and just um, walk the building outside. I don't know. Um, I feel like I want to pull my hair up though, so the curls don't fall, but whatever. Grab my glass. But sometimes it's just a lot to have to take. I want a stiff, like, bucket bag, and I have one. I'm gonna try to dig that purse out. First one. Oh my God, my Shayla. It's all smushed. Thank you, Lord, for telling me to grab it. For this one, but yeah, I want my phone, I want my shades in here, my AirPods in the case. Guess I do need to put me a lip gloss on. So I just figured out a mission that I want to do. I want to sell this. This used to be in my home office. So I want to sell this cube. I think I got it from Target. And I need to go on Facebook Marketplace to see like what this is like going for. And then I think I just want to get, I don't know if I want to get more of like a desk that I could put a chair up to. But still put the TV up here. I don't know, but I know I want it to be, I need to measure it because I want it to not stick out far. But I kind of want to get more of a modern cabinet. And I'm trying to get pieces that I could interchange, so I could go from the bedroom to the foyer to the living room, you know, to little sitting areas. So I try to get multi-purpose furniture, and I try to get furniture that's cohesive throughout the entire home, you know, so I can mix and match and move around. But where are we going with this? Get my glasses. And oh, this is terrible, y'all. I got to fix this real quick. That pimple patch, the microderm needle, it brought that to surface, which we like that. Okay. Lastly, I need to get a hook because I like to hook my keys on my purse. So I had bought a pack of these just to like put on all purses so I didn't have to worry about it. I just pulled this one off. Okay, let's go. Do I want to try to find this strap? Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Oh, God is so good. I found my watch. I've been looking for this watch. God is great. God is so good. I'm just like, how would I lose it? Just giving y'all the full look. Sorry, it's dark. I gotta figure out how to lighten this space up some, but this is it. No one will know that I haven't bathed this behind. Well, not this morning. Last night I did. I'm like an old school Chevy. Gotta heat up. So, I was in the elevator. There was a family in there, and they mentioned get gas. I need to get gas. So yeah, we got a little agenda today. Home Depot, get gas, distance walking. And that may not sound like a lot, but that's a lot, y'all. Oh, and then in the house activities, organize my purses, because I have them in some storage bins, and they need to be taken out, fluffed up. I wonder, do I need to take some of them to the shoe cobbler just to give the leather some maintenance? I don't know, but we'll see. Most of them are my winter bags. So in the winter, I typically carry larger, heavy-duty purses. We'll talk about that. This is like the hump right here. It's inclined. It may not feel like nothing, but it bites. I never see anybody in these electric self-autonomous cars. Never. And I heard they're on Uber, Waymo cars on Uber. I went to like sign up, but now I don't see a place to sign up. I do French vanilla, but I don't want anything too sweet, so we're just gonna do Americano large. That was a really good walk. I worked up a sweat just naturally. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to where I wanted to walk too long distance. I'm gonna have to think about this. I ended up switching to my shades too, so the you know how like the sun shines in different places? Like there's no coverage for the first 10 minutes of that walk. Like you just butt naked out there. So again, I need to get my timing down or when during the day to walk that way. I might have to do that like earlier. We'll just do Coffee Mate Original, and then I'll add they got some caramel, salted caramel pump up here, but it's been in here since I first came to this property, so I don't think I'm gonna use it. And then, because I don't have any sweetener, I'm gonna just add in a sweetener. But yeah, that was a really, really good walk. So let me call Mommy and see what she is up to. See how her day is shaping up. Hello, dear.
How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. How you doing? You go first. How you feeling? How the eye?
I'm doing good. Just that still, you know, it ain't 2 weeks, so it's got that little blurriness to it a little bit still. Okay.
And I say, okay, well, let me just try to make a schedule today, you know.
Yeah.
So I came up with some things. I say, well, let me get my coffee and do a walk and get coffee because my stomach tight. And coffee and walking should, you know, help with that. So
Yeah.
I ain't take no bath or nothing. I just do a dress in my little captain cover up on. And I laugh by the time I put that on, my lip gloss you got me from Bath and Body.
Yeah.
I said,
Okay.
now somebody is saying, and I sprayed my perfume you bought me for Mother's Day. I said, now somebody gonna say she look real nice, and now you know I ain't bathed. I ain't bathed nothing, child. But so yeah, I just did a real lazy walk around the building just to move my body, and I got my coffee. I said, I'm gonna call you, catch up with you.
Okay, well, back to that lip gloss. Is it just pure gloss? Is it a little hint of color to it or what?
No, just pure gloss.
Pure gloss.
Mm-hmm.
Shine your lips.
Shine your lips, and it smell good.
Oh, okay, then would that work? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know, you got Angelia, a tinted one.
Yes.
And she just keep her lips unmoisturized. So once I know that she ain't using it, I'm going to go right on in there and get it. Because I'm a lip product person.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But look, that reminds me of what you said yesterday when we walked, when I left to go with Daddy, of course, I didn't have no face on, so I said, well, I'm just going to sit in the car. Bag with my little stick and my little, hey, that one little lip gloss color. Lipstick, rather. You look so nice. You really look very, very nice. And the other girl said, no, you really look pretty. And so I stopped. And I leaned over and I said, oh my God. Really? They said, yes, ma'am, you look so very nice. I said, well, honey, look, for an old lady, y'all just made me feel good. And I just had cataract surgery 2 days ago.
Wow.
And that just made me feel like so good.
Wow.
Just two random pretty girls with blonde and not blonde, but you know, brown hair. One had black hair, like real curly hair. And they would just sit there eating their stuff, and I don't know, I guess I looked decent to them.
Wow, that's a cute story. Look at that.
That's just tied into what you said. Hey, it don't take much.
It don't take much. Yep,
Yeah.
it don't take much.
Don't take much, honey. I said, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay, we're walking on back. Cutest senior citizen veterans in the elevator. So, of course, I had to stop and thank him for his service. And He told me in the 60s, if he was to be in uniform in public, you know, he wouldn't get a thank you. He would get spat on and, you know, because the Vietnam War vet. Terrible angle, but putting my keys down, so I'm gonna put my keys down here. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I got my errands list together, and my mom is texting me, so yeah, this is what we're doing. And I'm gonna gas up, I think, when I get to Walmart, because that should be in more of like the rural suburban area, and gas should be cheaper out there versus in the metro area. So this is what we're doing. Yeah, so the goal is to get steps in, move my body. I don't think I'm gonna make the long distance outdoor walk, but I'm gonna wear good comfy shoes to get steps in, park far out, you know what I mean? Just make it all count for Home Depot and Walmart, and just kind of peruse. But this is the objective, is to get some utensils for this right here. All right, so I just rinsed my coffee cup out. I'm gonna open this. I washed, wait, I thought I ran it. I'm so glad I looked in here. It didn't wash. Why didn't it wash? Oh, that's perfect then. Okay, so let's go shower, get dressed, and I will be back. So it's basically a ponytail and then flexi rod. So I need my flexi rod. And I'm just trying to get a claw clip. Oh, why don't you get everything you need, girl? And I'm going to take this and roll it. But I am going to put some holding spray on it. And I think, yes, put some holding spray on it. And start at the tip. And I'm rolling these under. Rolling it under, and then bringing both hands up and just squeezing it. And we're going to do the top, but the top we're going to flip it the opposite way. And I learned that from my daughter, that you have to flip the opposite way. So, so that's the density of this, and this would be the density of this. That's perfect. Now, I don't know which way to curl this one. Something tells me I need to go under though, so don't complicate it. And I kind of want to, like, I don't want the hair clumped up. I kind of want to sparse it out. Flexi rod. Now, mind you, I don't like to put product on my hair, so I won't use any more holding spray. This will stay on there. And then, like I said, I'll wash these in 2.5 weeks. And then I might do a style one time with holding spray. But every day I'm not putting product on. So then we have this. And remember, I don't have clip-ins from here up, so comb this out. My squeaky stool. I remember I went on a hunt for this vanity stool. Because of my size and my weight, I can't, the stools that have like 4 legs, the wear on those, the lifespan for me and my weight, it doesn't hold up. So I noticed that if I get the type of stool with a cylinder base, a circle, like I'm in there. Said high ponytail. And mind y'all, I'm gonna be leaving the house in an hour, so um, this is just really setting it with the got to be glued in the flexi rod while I shower and do my makeup and all of that. This is really just setting it. So I am going to roll this one forward. Forward, 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 and wrap it to the back. So, yes, this is it. Really simple. Love these serum sticks from Orlay Hot and Bothered. We're gonna do some vitamin C. Yeah, now we're just going to use a little bit of Pond's. So I just got on a black bodysuit in a beige swirly pattern, beige and white satin skirt. I wear my clothes. I take time to determine what I want to buy, so I get excited when I get it, when I wear it. I am a clothes repeater. I'm a fashion girl, but I'm a big clothes repeater. So yeah, just FYI, you'll probably see me wear things many times. Plus, I just like the reaction that I get from people, the treatment. Like, when you look nice and put together, people respond to you differently. And I'm not saying that I'm attention seeking, but I'm just saying quality of service is better. It's more enhanced when you look put together, whether it's you dining out at a restaurant or the cashier is ringing you up. Just the treatment you get. You look, put together, and you look clean, and you look nice, and you look approachable, and just soft and flowy. And I mean from male and female. Especially I love it when the young girls now give me compliments. It's like, okay, I'm doing it for you, girl. You know what I'm saying? Be better than me. So I love, my highlight is when the young girls give me compliments, because I can remember seeing older women and just, doting on them. My mom was one, very elegant. It still is. Just very classy. Can be trendy, but classy is always going to win. Did I put the material on? I want to learn to do how the girls are putting like chapter text on their videos, so you know exactly what that segment is about. I want to learn to do that, so that if someone doesn't like these sit down portions when I'm in the bathroom, they can just fast forward. So we got that, and now, one thing about it, my nose gonna run. Now for the makeup. I want to invest in myself and actually take a makeup class. I saw one on Eventbrite. It's $45, $85, of course. The gimmick is she's trying to promote her cosmetic beauty line, but she said bring your own foundation and concealer, and she's going to teach. So it's $85. I am thinking about, I love this foundation stick. I am thinking about taking that class, and it's in my area, so uh, that would be ideal. And then for my birthday as a gift, I think I'm gonna ask my family because it's very expensive. I want like a real deal makeup class, the ones that be like a couple $100, $500 easily. Um, yeah, I really want to learn because I mean, I'm watching and paying more attention to like the YouTube videos and other vloggers and content creators, and I'm picking up on really good things, and I'm realizing you have to figure out what works for you. But honestly, I don't know the diversity in techniques. So, for instance, when it came to concealer, first time I started using concealer was just with the beauty blender. And then I watched a couple videos and the girls was talking about a specific makeup brush from Sephora, this 71 brush. So I switched to doing concealer with this brush. Now the girlies are talking about the triangle. And I can say like the quality got better and better. So if I had to rank, I would say beauty blender number 1, number 3, 71 Sephora brush number 2, and then yeah, coming in at number 1, these little triangles apply. So I am learning things. Make sure your under eye is really good and hydrated. The base of your skin really matters. So yeah, I'm learning. But there is more that I want to do. Mastering the under eye crease, a tight line, wing liner. That's the type of things. And I don't know, it's just one of the things, like I do my makeup and it looks in real life like I got makeup on, but when I take pictures, it just don't look like I got nothing on my face. So I don't know if I need to, go heavier or what. But, and I mean, I don't want to look like going to, the prom or anything. But why in my photos is it not coming across like I took a whole 30 minutes on my face? I just don't understand that. But that's the difference between professional makeup and professional makeup artists. It's just not going to look the same. So I really want to, like I say, invest in myself. I want to learn how to do eyeshadow, When it comes to just different looks, I pretty much do the same look all the time. So I do want to be able to, especially if I'm going out to an event or just a night out with the girls, I want to have a different look, to have that ooh factor. Because like these two colors is my everyday colors. So I'm using heavy product this weekend, especially if I go out tomorrow. But then during the weekday, I'll just use what's left over. I won't be like re-dipping back in because I don't need a whole bunch of eyeshadow on for work. But I realized that I just have dead eyelids or something. I don't know, but I have to have some type of color on it to not look dead. Concealer. So I have this one, and then I have a couple of them, and I'm just still trying to figure out which ones I love. I feel like I'm most confident with the e.l.f. Hydro Camo. Versus these are, I'm missing one. Yeah, the Maybelline Fit for me. I have about 2 different colors, and this one was too light. I need to give that to my mom. Here's the color HD corrector. Let me try to use this from the actual hair store. I'm probably gonna jack something up today, but makeup's fixable. Should be. Should be fixable. I'm not gonna put as much as I would normally because I don't know how this works, but I've learned to let it sit. So while it's sitting, I'm going to moisturize myself. And I love this bottom drawer in this bathroom because I can just sit here, open the drawer, because I use cherry scent. And I've chased a rabbit down the hole at trying to find a new body lotion, but it's just so expensive. And with Jergens, you get a lot of product. It smells good. It's not overwhelming. And I mean, for my skin, it works. It does what it's supposed to do in regards to ash. You know, so I know it's old school, but I couldn't find anything else that I really liked the way it left a sheen on my skin. So, please, find the bag. Sorry, y'all. And then also something that, you know, it doesn't slide off when it's really, really hot. So I like Jergens. But it has to be the cherry scent. I don't know. This is Neutrogena oil. Smells divine. Lasts a long time. Don't call CDC on me, but I probably had that going on 2 years. I'm on the last ounce. Probably 2 ounces, and it will last a long time. I just poured it in my own spray bottle, but it smells so good. It lasts. Yeah. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go in with a little Dior, and it should stick very well. My hands are greasy now. Yes, yes, yes. So I do want to get into topic specific content. So yeah, I could do this, but I've been on the road with the puff, so I'm gonna puff it. I've been on the road with content. I think I want to start doing topic specific content, like conversation pieces, show and tell, like my little perfume collection, my jewelry collection. I want to do I guess what they're calling short form content. And I don't know, maybe it's not considered short form because it's still on YouTube, but I want to do like bite-sized videos, like 6 minutes. So just showing things that I have. Yeah, just showing things that I have that were worth the buy. One thing that I haven't spoke on yet, because I just didn't know how to introduce the concept or when to say it, and I'm big on just trying to stay organic and stay myself. So I guess it's a great organic time. I don't want to. It's gonna sound crazy. My natural intention is not to become an influencer to get you to spend money. I am coming off of a financial revelation, liberation, to where I've spent so much money due to social media and influencers. And I'm not here to, my goal is not to monetize. I'm here to occupy time and space, be productive, and combat loneliness. And talking to the vlog has really been helping do that. And hold myself accountable when I say I'm going to do things out loud into the atmosphere to you all, to 3 or 4 people that's watching so far. But that's my goal for being a vlogger. And this looks scary. This looks really, really scary. This HD, but we're gonna see. We're gonna keep seeing. Um, but yeah, I don't want to get into like trying to get you to buy things, but I do want to share what I have that I have gotten multiple uses out of. Um, High end, low end, you know what I mean? Just like, I just want to share like how I operate in my life from, simple things. Simple things. Yeah, so, oh goodness. They say trust the process. I'm trusting. Trying to think what type of blush. I don't want pink. I want more like a rust orange. I have one. And I think I want, that's why I just have internal conflict. Do I want a dewy look? Do I want a matte look? I feel like when I do concealer, it always makes me convert to a matte look when I intend it to stay dewy. But I love this. It's called L'Oreal Glow. Oh my God, where is the top? Thank God I've seen that. I need to take this out before it spills. Thank God it didn't. But it's Glow Paradise by L'Oreal. Love it. And I like the color. Y'all, this is looking crazy. This is taking so long. I actually might cut it out and make a whole how I not do my makeup, but trial and error with makeup. You know what I mean? Cause okay, now I think it's time for a blender. Now I think it's time, homegirl. So I want to, I'm going to use this color because I don't want, see, yeah, I also want to learn like how to really cover up dark spots. Like, why did that seep back through? Why? So I've learned to kind of like blend into the hairline, which is a big game changer. And to like start to melt the concealer line into the blush as well. Now I have become a blush queen. I like blush. It likes me. I may or may not be putting it on correctly, but I mean, I go way, if I could blush my whole face, what is, Still Magnolia's Blush and Bashful? Any Julia Roberts fans in the house? Blush and Bashful? Alright, so this is the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder. I need to learn how to use this too, because honestly I don't know. if this one is really for me. And I also notice when I put it under, it darkens up the concealer highlight. I am one of the girls that like a bright under eye. Um, but I don't know if it's supposed to do that. I do know you're supposed to put this everywhere that you put like a liquid base something. I do know it helps with sweating, but the creasing and just making my under eyelid tight, I don't know if it's doing that. So I have on the list for like my next beauty shopping haul. So I just feel like it got hollowed out. You see what I'm saying? Like it got hollowed out. We're gonna try to cover it up with, make less attention to it with a line and some mascara. What time is it? Oh my God, it's 4:17. And I say, oh my God, because I got up at 12, so it's really taking me 4 hours to get out the house. But I'm enjoying it. Like I talked to my mom, didn't have to rush the conversation with her. Um, did my walk, my coffee break downstairs. It's just like that's what I want to do. Again, it's leisure. Like I'm on no one's time. Now I am gonna have a snack before I leave because I don't want to spend any money eating out or get any calories eating out. See, I know how to do the top line. I just don't be knowing. I just don't know what to do with the actual wing part. But I tried. Now everybody keeps saying better than sex, better than sex. I got better than sex, and it ain't sexy. We gonna try it again. Like why? Like even though the foot on here, like the wand, like it's just giving average. I am definitely a mascara girl. I feel like I'm becoming a makeup girl, but if I had to leave the house and I could only put on one thing, mascara. Because I look bad without it. I wonder, should I have had my phone light on? And I mean, must admit, I like my mascara rock star looking, thick and clumpy. And I like them straight. I don't like to curl them. We're going to see what this light situation does. No light? Light. Changing the color tones on it. Maybe that one. Will it make a difference? So sorry about that. But yeah, I like to clump it on. Do y'all remember, I think it was called like fiber lashes. I I had purchased one by a brand called Unique. I don't know how global that became, or if it was just something in my region of Northeast and Central Florida. Um, but it was like literally little fibers in a tube, little feathers or something. But I was obsessed. And then I got onto lash strips, and got to the point where I was so dependent. I didn't like myself if I didn't have lashes on. It would just take so long just to get out the door because this phobia of I don't have no lashes. And then it took my real lashes out. And I just like didn't want to deal with lashes anymore. It was very much reminiscent of Snapchat filters. You start using filters so much, you take your pictures and you don't like yourself unless you got some type of filter on. Which FYI, I never filter my pictures because I work so hard to, and my daughter was very helpful too. No filter, no filter, to get me off of filters. It's like, girl, love the skin you're in. I don't know if I'm impressed. Oh, let me just do a little bit of bottom. See, I creased up a little. I'm going to use this. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Definitely shouldn't have did that. Anyhow, back to this. I just do a little bit on the bottom, and yeah, I like it kind of messy looking. Okay. Now for a little lippy, I like that because I drink a lot, and it helps combat the rub off. So this is a color I'm obsessing over by Black Radiance. It doesn't even have, it's a matte lip cream. I have dark lips, so it's hard for me right now to figure out how to get that you don't have anything on look. This does it. I really don't want anything on. I just want a little rosiness to it. So this does it for me. All right, we are going to pack it up. And I'm not using this brush anymore, so I'm gonna keep it in here. All right, so my little on-the-go pouch that looks a mess, but I love it. Let's do unreveal of the hair. Oh my God, this is 31 minutes. Got a little bit in there. I'm surprised I have storage. Look at that. And I credit a lot of this to the Got to Be glue. Got to Be glue. Lord. Got to Be spray. That's perfect. That is perfect. Okay. Now we're just going to slide these off. And I think I'm going to do that ridiculous hair flip. That's what I think I'm going to do. So let's are we ready? I'm going to take y'all up a little more because I put this into a reel for Instagram. And probably going to make this into a reel for Instagram. So. How is it back there? And remember, my Instagram is faceless, so that's why I kind of covered my face. I like it. We're going to get this front together. And yeah. I just want it to kind of fall however it's going to fall. I don't want a lot of product on my edges. What I like to call black girl edges. So I be telling my daughter, and I be like, make me black girl edges. I want my edges to look, what is the word where, ambiguous. I don't want it to look like anything. This is the problematic area right here. You see how you can like, I gotta figure out what's the cause. Normally it's because a clip isn't flat enough. I just push that one down. I don't want to flat iron my roots right there. I already flat ironed my hair. I want it to be kind of puffy and just give natural blowout, like Dominican blowout. So I want it to lay down more. So I don't know if I need to pull the hair a different way or pull a clip up further. I think I need to pull a clip up further. I'm actually going to try to do that with this one clip. So I'm going to go in and go halfway. Saw that? And then now I'm moving that clip up further. Oops, something is itching. Oh, that looks so dangerous. Yeah, I asked my daughter too. I was like, do you mark your videos as not for kids? And she said yes, she did. So I started marking my videos as not for kids as well. Okay. This is what she's giving, which I love. Just effortless. clean up just a little bit. And I really like this section over here. This little tree, I just put all my claw clips and scrunchies. It's just fun and wild looking, because everything, you know, we girls like an aesthetic, but sometimes something fun and funky, you know, is fun. So you see that piece of hair right there, what is going on with that one? And see, I wouldn't have an issue if I didn't care about a full head install, but remember, the crown, not the crown, the perimeter, I'm trying to give a great, I hate when I say tough. I realize that about myself. Do I do that on the JOB? So this is the same thing, like it just needs to be more extensions up here. And I don't want more extensions, so I'm just gonna fold that in. All right, we're off. I'll do a couple of picture shots with my purse and my shoes, and we'll head out.